Wildcat Legends News.
We got a whole lot of stories for you.
Let's jump right into it. Hi, my name is Trinity Dowell and I'm here with
Mr. Lance.
So, I heard you took on a few different roles this year. So what exactly are you doing all this year?
Yeah, so one of the new classes that we have going on is speech and debate. This year we're going to be doing, of course, informative, persuasive speeches, as well as we're going to be doing debate, both LD and CX. So a lot of different possibilities. That is my first period class. I know the countdown is going down very, very quickly on whether you can transfer to my class or not, but we've got a bunch of kids in there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of things with philosophy as well and kind of breaking down how to have an argument, how to speak in a correct tone. So I'm very excited this year. It's a great class. Totally sign up. It's gonna be great.
What are some of the other classes that you do as well?
Yeah, so I also have my AV class, so we make movies, documentaries, we do animation, so if you like to draw or do digital animation as well as, the documentaries and things. I also have my digital media classes, that is working on the yearbook as well as writing for the newspaper. We do a few podcasts and news shows, all sorts of different things. So that is that class. It's digital media, digital audio. Any one of those classes is kind of the same thing. It's journalism 101, so if you want to be a part of that, it is amazing. And then I also have, of course, I am the theater teacher. So we have our 6th period class is going to be doing A Christmas Carol. And then our 8th period class is doing Wizard of Oz this year.
Alrighty. Also, how was your summer?
It was totally epic, actually. I went to Spain with my family. So cool. We went to Madrid, we went to Valencia, we went to Barcelona. We had a lot of fun. I got to see a bullfight, which was really amazing. I really enjoyed that. The beaches were beautiful there, and everybody in Spain is super nice, which is great because I had I'm not great at Spanish, and I will say this, I was trying to ask for the bill, and apparently I asked for the waiter's pants. So I'm glad that they have grace and patience, and I'm glad he switched to English and informed me that I'm great at Spanish. But I will do better in the future because Spanish is very important. But I'm really happy that they're gracious and I didn't start a fight. Spain.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you Wildcats for watching, and on to the next one.
See you later.
Hi, my name is Trinity Dowell and I'm here with
Sarah Cordova, Senora Cordova.
So you are a new teacher at Rains High School, correct?
Yes, I am.
What exactly do you teach?
Spanish too.
What all do you teach, like specifically in Spanish too?
Well, we talk about the limitations of AI and Google Translators. We talk about the basic communication strategies for effective communication in any language. We're leading on to recognizing grammar patterns later on in the year with a novel. And of course, we talk about culture, traditions, food, all the fun stuff.
That sounds amazing. Also, how was your summer?
My summer was great. Very long, but it was good.
That sounds amazing. Well, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you Wildcats for watching, and on to the next one. Hi, my name is Trinity, and I'm here with
Miss Dotson.
So what exactly do you teach?
I teach biology, honors biology, and food science.
What are specifics in those classes?
Okay, so biology is a STARS-tested subject, so we talk about things about ecosystems, plants and animals, cells, DNA, genetics, that kind of stuff. And then in food science, we talk about the science of food, which is really my favorite thing because we learn about like vitamins and minerals, and we talk about like how different foods are processed and made and how they are packaged, and it's really fun.
Alrighty. Also, how was your summer?
It was good. Me, my husband, and our 2 babies, we did a lot of stuff, like staycation stuff around here. Went to the splash pads, we went to the zoo. We did go on vacation in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. So it was good. It was low-key, but it was fun for our babies.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you Wildcats for watching, and on to the next one. Hi, my name is Trinity, and I'm here with...
Mrs. Holland.
What exactly do you teach?
I teach English 3 juniors.
What exactly specifically do you teach throughout the year?
Okay, so this year we're going to be reading The Crucible. It's a play set during the Salem witch trials. We will also be reading 12 Angry Men, Great Gatsby, Hunger Games. Yep.
Alrighty. Also, how was your summer?
It was really good. It went by very fast, which I'm sure everyone can agree, but it was good.
Good. Well, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you, Wildcats, for watching, and on to the next one.
Hello, Wildcats. I'm Savannah. I'm here with.
Miss Davis.
So, what do you teach specifically?
So I teach our cosmetology program, which is 10th through 12th graders who want to become fully licensed before they graduate.
Nice. Can you give us a little bit more detail about that?
Sure. So students out here in my program, they'll learn all the hair cutting, hair coloring, permanent waving. They'll also learn nails, acrylics, dip, gel X, pedicuring, manicuring, waxing, facials. If it falls under the umbrella of cosmetology, I teach it, they learn it, and then they get to take these skills into like their real life outside of high school.
Nice. How was your summer, by the way?
It was good. It was super fast. I kind of melted into my couch in June. I did not let myself come to the school. And then July, it's just been really busy since. We had, I'm also the cheer coach, so we had cheer camp in July, and then we did coaching school, and then we started back at work for teachers and practice for cheers. So it was good, but it was short.
Alright. Well, thank you for this interview. Thank you, Wildcats, for watching, and on to the next one.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Trinity Dowell, and I'm here with...
Coach Stanton.
So, how was your summer?
It was really good. I traveled a lot, got a little bit of downtime, but I'm super excited to be back here with my new students this year.
What exactly do you teach?
I teach a freshman level course, Principles of Health Science, and also a senior level course, practicum, and that's just a shadowing course.
What's the freshman class mainly about?
The Principles of Health Science course, it's a freshman level, it's our lowest level course in our health science pathway, so we learn a little bit about the body, a little bit about our medical careers, and hopefully by the end of my class they decide they want to stay in our pathway and they'll continue on to Miss Wallace to like phlebotomy and ENT.
Right, and then your senior class, is that wrapping it up, or?
Yes, that my senior level class, as a senior, if they have made it through all of our pathway classes, they get the opportunity to shadow around the community. So they'll go to the dentist, the pharmacist, the physical therapist, anywhere around Emory, and they'll shadow them to see what they're interested in.
Wow, that sounds very exciting,
Yes, it
actually.
is.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you, Wildcats, for watching, and on to the next one.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm Savannah, and I'm here with.
Mrs. Amelia.
So, can you tell me a little bit about your summers?
I worked summer school at the beginning of summer, so I got to hang out with some of my favorite delinquent little kids who had to make up hours and who were making up classes they didn't finish. And then I hung out at home. I worked on my garden, and I got goats, and so I've just been busy.
Goats. That's a big commitment. Have you had any animals before?
Yeah, I have chickens. I have like 20 chickens, and so I have 2 goats, and then I have dogs, I have cats. We have a whole little funny farm.
So, how was your first day yesterday?
A little crazy. I worked on Chromebooks. We're still working on getting those out. I'm finished up sophomores for the most part, and I'm working on juniors today, and then we'll keep trying to get those out. Hopefully, by the end of the week, everybody will have their device.
Nice. What are your plans for the library for this upcoming year?
I would like to have more books checked out, more circulation, because only a select few people like to read. But I got more books, and I'm going to get even more books. So come find a book. You love books. Read. Amazing.
All right. Thank you, Wildcats, for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hello, Wildcats. I'm Savannah. I'm here with.
Mrs. Heinert, also known as Miss H.
So, what do you teach here?
I teach life skills, so I teach, I have kids from freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors, and 18 plus.
Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Sure, so that means actually I teach 18 subjects. I teach English 1, 2, 3, 4. I teach all levels of math, all levels of science, all levels of social studies. So depending on what our student has to be learning, and our students are a little bit lower, so we actually have to adapt the actual TEKS and move it down to something they can learn. So if it's American history, actually we would just focus on something like simple, like the state of Texas, just so we can kind of learn about that. But it's different for every single student.
All right. How was your summer, by the way?
Summer was awesome. This is my last year to teach. I'm retiring, and so we were gallivanting across America because we are getting ready to move and to happy places. So it was a really fun summer looking for a new home and taking care of our home here so that I painted that whole house. Yeah, it was very fun, very fun.
Nice. Well, I hope you have a great last year. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you so much for watching.
Like,
Subscribe.
and hit that bell.